Hey Queens, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, 2/24, and today, well, this afternoon, I'm going to bring you a video on these products that I've been wanting to purchase, and I've always had like a few items in the cart when I visit this website, but I just never hit purchase. I never buy now until a few weeks ago. So I am a huge supporter and fan of this beauty influencer. Her name is EXO. Her videos, okay, so she's a YouTuber, and I'll link her information down below. So I've been following her forever, and she launched her products, a few years ago. And like I said, I wanted to buy them, but then, they're a little pricey. They're not that cheap. So I was like, you know what? It's about that time. We need to support each other as women. And I took the plunge. So I didn't buy a lot of stuff. I bought 4 things. So let me show you what I bought. I bought her palette. And this is the, what is it? EXO Cosmetics. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see. And this is the eyeshadow palette. Okay, it doesn't have a name. Okay, it doesn't have a name, but I bought the eyeshadow palette. I also bought her eyelashes. So I want to see what the hype is with the eyelashes. When she puts them on, she looks amazing. Her cousins, everybody that she puts on the channel looks amazing. So I want to see how they look. And obviously, I bought her lip duo, the lip liner and the lipstick. And this is in the, what shade is this? EXO. And finally, I bought her sponge. So as soon as I took it out the box, let me tell you something. It felt so soft. So I already knew that I was going to love this. Because I don't like those sponges that are stiff and you got to like... No. This is beautiful. Yvette, I love this already. So let me open up the eyeshadow palette. And by the way, this came in a few weeks ago. I just haven't had a chance to. I think it came like 2 weeks ago. I just haven't had a chance to. So this is the packaging. There's the packaging. And these are the color. Oh. So this one is broken. I've never used this palette before, and I didn't open this. It must have cracked while in transit. We're going to use it. I'm not going to send it back. We're going to use it. I'm going to try to work a way around. I'm going to work around the cracked eyeshadow. But that is a strike for me. Then it's the lip duo. So let's try this. And I'm going to swatch everything. Okay, so this is the lipstick and the lip liner. So let's do the lip liner first, so we can see. Oh, and by the way, yesterday, right? So in yesterday's video, I put on a lip stain by Fenty Beauty, the Fuchsia Wipes. And look, it won't come off. I scrubbed it. I put oil in it. Like when I showered, I was like scrubbing hard, and it's still there. So it came off my lips because obviously I had to eat. And I used a sugar scrub on my lips, and that's what I tried to do on this, but it didn't come out. Maybe because the texture on my lips. Well, my lips have more oil. Around here, there's more oil than on the back of my hand. But let me try the other hand. I'm not a lefty, so just bear with me. Okay, that's a nice brown. That's a very, very nice brown. And this is the lipstick. Okay, it has a little bit of magnetic, not too much. So maybe you could work on that. Okay, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. So this is semi-matte. Oh, it is a matte. So I'm excited to try that. And I'm gonna look for my foundation. I'm excited. So I'm gonna look for my foundation, my concealer, and a bronzer and a blush. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look, and let's get into the makeup. So the first thing that I used was the eyeshadow palette. I want to tell you something. While I was using the palette, the eyeshadow that broke, it fell all over me. It fell all over my pants. It fell in all over my chair. I have a white chair. This is like a deep brown burgundy color. All over my floors, all over my desk. So you already know. But I wanted to continue the eyeshadow look because I like the colors. I think that they're very, very dainty and classy. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now let's talk about the color range. Is really nice because it does have some, you know, lighter shades here and some really deep and rich colors on the other end of the palette. I used three, and I'm gonna tell you, they're lightly pigmented. They're not exaggerated, and I like it because that means that it's buildable. And two, you can go as light as you want and you can go as dark as you want. So that's one. Two, they don't feel dry, or you know, some eyeshadows feel a little dry. These are okay. These have the right amount of powder. I also like the fact that it doesn't have a lot of fallout. So as you saw, every time I use any eyeshadow, I always tap the case because I want to get rid of the excess powder on my brush. And this didn't have a lot of fallout, so I am so happy about that. The only thing is that my eyeshadow broke. It's nobody's fault, so I give it a 10. I really do. I mean, I know it broke and everything, but I'm not gonna give it a negative review because it's nobody's fault. The next thing I put on was my lashes, and these are the really pretty eyelashes. That's the name of the eyelash. And I love them. I had to cut a lot. I'm not even gonna lie, because they're a little long. So let me just put it on the palm of my hand so you can see. I took a lot from each side because I have smaller eyes. I will say this. I love them. They're a little dramatic for me. I prefer a little daintier, wispy, but I'm not mad at it. It does have a thick band, which I don't like because for my eyelids, I just feel like the thicker the band, the more uncomfortable they are. And so I would prefer a thin band. And that's just my suggestion for that. But they're beautiful. I give them an 8 only because of the band. And I had a little hard time putting them on, but that's not your fault, Yvette. That is just lack of practice on my end, right? But they're beautiful, but the thick band, it really irritates my eyes, so I have to give it an 8. And then lastly, on my face, I put the lip combo, and I love it. I knew it was matte. I remember because she loves matte lipsticks. And I love how the color complements the eyes. I have nothing but great things. This is a 10 out of 10. I'm going to see if I get another shade too because I really like it. And then the sponge, which I used to diffuse some of the color and blend my foundation, my contour, and my blush. And obviously you can see that I used it. It's very soft and it bounces off the skin nicely, and it also blends the makeup really nicely. So, you know, I used the One Size by Patrick Starr, and that foundation brings its own, I mean, it doesn't bring it, you have to buy it separately, but it has its own sponge, makeup sponge. But for some reason, I didn't want to use that one. I wanted to try this one. So, I love it. And I have to give it a 10. So, This is my review. This is what my makeup looks like. I am obsessed. And if you like it, please give the video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Before I finish this video, now I have an issue. Now I have a problem. Look what happened. I'm going to be very, very careful. Another shadow came off. The pink one, the pink one was, yeah, the pink one was up here, is over there. Now I have a problem. So instead of a 9 or a 10, I give it a 4. That's not acceptable because I wasn't shaking it, I wasn't moving it, I was just trying to open it.